Welcome. Welcome to this presentation about the Minka Banking Core System. My name is Jorge Mejia and I would like to give you a brief overview about the Minka solution. Before we start, I would like to begin with this expression. Take the leap. Why do I choose that expression? Because the core of what Minka is doing is to change what the legacy systems have been doing for a lot of time. So you already know what a legacy system does, what their challenges are, and you already have some of the pain points that we will see in this presentation. What we are doing right now is to revolutionize the system, to change what the people have been doing for a lot of time. So that's why I chose Take the Leap. Change what you have been doing. What you have been doing has these challenges, these pain points. That means repetition, that means high costs, intermediate steps. They are slow. If you have a lot of steps, every time you hop on every step, it takes time and it's inflexible. The integration between all those systems is complex, it's difficult to understand, and it makes the process not as seamless as you would like. And there comes also the silos of information. So you have a database for this, an information for this, a system for this, so you will end up with a lot of silos of information, silos of processes. So that's something that you have right now. So what's the goal? So what's the point of the project and what we're doing? What we are doing right now is to give you a better banking core for your transaction process that at the end the main focus is to enhance the customer experience. That's the main goal. That's what you want. So replace that core using the wallet ecosystem, and this ecosystem and this pilot will start with the regional banks. So to start, what is Minka? So as I mentioned, it's the core, the transaction, the accounting, is the platform as a service. So it's focused and is aimed for the developers. It's not entirely a software as a service. It's focused and it has been built mainly for you to integrate it into your ecosystem, your existing applications. What we are aiming is to enhance and make better the core system for a better automating the operation, and is secure by design. That means that is cryptographically signed. It's an asymmetric system where every transaction has to be signed with a public and a private key, and is fully interoperable, and to have these integration between your systems, what you already have. We are not aiming to change the whole system. And on the next slide, you will see that where does Minka comes. So the integration will be through APIs, so that makes it seamless and makes it much easier to do this integration. It's scalable, it's cloud-based, and you will have the high availability that a cloud service can give you. So this is the solution. The front end, that's the part that you already use. That's the part in front of your users. in front of the people that use the system. So we are not touching that. That's not where we are focusing. Not the middle layer also is not our focus. The focus is in the back end. So where the core and the transaction lies, that's where we focus, and we do the transactions, the accounting, and the integration with what you already have with your platforms. Those platforms can be on the cloud, can be on premise. What we do is to integrate, as I mentioned, with APIs. Those APIs interact with the Minka system to do all the basic, or all the transactions that you will need to send and receive money in real time. And what are the steps to set up and run the system? In the document, you will see a demo where I take each of these steps. It doesn't mean that these are the only steps that have to be done to run the system. The integration part, the security enhancement, you have to do more and more setup steps in to have a final and definitive solution. So what I did here is to give you a flow diagram, a simple flow diagram, where it starts with the creating of the system, creating the ledger for the transaction, creating the signer to sign the transaction, as I mentioned, with a public and a private key. Onboard the participants. The participants in this in the system will be the wallets that are able to receive and to transfer funds. All of those transactions will be recorded in on the ledger. The issuing of the money, so that means you have to put an initial balance in order to send the money, and all the transactions that we call it intents are going to be registered in the ledger, and you will have a record. I have just simplified the concept and how it works. As I mentioned, it's much complex than this, but what I wanted to tell you here is that it can go as simple as this, and what we're aiming is to simplify and to make it easy for you to integrate these types of solutions. As I mentioned, what I wanted to do is just a brief overview of the system, what Minka does, and I would like to end this brief introduction to Minka with the question, why Minka? You as a customer, you will have to change legacy systems, something that works. You already know what the challenges are and what you're dealing with. You are going to ask us as the main or the first question, who has this? Who already has a success story with your system? So I can tell you that already 20 financial institutions have this product. They have run, and we have powered over 138 million transfers, enabling more than 12 million users sending and receiving money in real time. So that's something that we would like you to know, that we already have customers using this. So it's a proven solution. And I would like to end with the sentence of our CEO. We aim to connect the world's balances through the web using shared and connected ledgers. I say world's balances. That means our vision, our mission is to real-time, frictionless money movement for all. for all. That means that we are growing and we have high expectations and high growth, and we would like you to be part of this revolution because we want the money to flow. Thank you very much.